is up, fellow nerds, and welcome to Not Your Status Quo. We are here tonight to watch The Dial of Destiny, the new Indiana Jones movie. What's your level of hype, though? Keith from 838.
Did you get lost from the Flash movie?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
Enjoy my hot dog.
So you got a ketchup.
Yeah.
Wow. You really are an alternate universe.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Your camera sucks. Here, let me take over.
Okay, well. Keith is on the crew, and Keith is back with us.
Sorry about my variant. Anyone who puts ketchup on hot dogs, there's something sick and wrong with it. But we are at the Dial of Destiny. We are going to review it tonight, spoiler-free. I don't know about you guys. As an elder statesman of Not Your Status Quo, you know, I grew up on these Indiana Jones films. I'm very excited to see this. I did not like the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but that's okay because
I'm sorry, you didn't like the greatest Indiana Jones movie ever with premier star and should have been an Academy Award winner, Shia LaBeouf?
I know.
Do it! Just do it!
I can't wait to see him in this movie, really.
True, his part is probably going to be the best. But you know, this movie has some things going for it. James Mangold is directing.
Yeah.
He's made a lot of good movies. So we got that going. And, you know, there was an anomaly with this movie that almost did the opposite of what a lot of other major pictures do. And that's on Rotten Tomatoes. What happened, like most movies start out very high. Like it'll start out first day, it's like 95%, and then it slowly goes down.
Yeah.
This one went up.
This one started out, you know, it was premiered at Cannes, and it started out at like 40-some%.
And all the bougie film critics were like, this isn't black and white enough, and they don't speak enough French.
It's not in 7:4 aspect ratio or whatever, but it has slowly went up.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool that it kind of, as the general audience has got, but we don't care about Rotten Tomatoes. It's our opinion.
It's our
Really
opinion.
matters. That's right, but I just thought that was an anomaly
yeah.
that I thought was
All right, don't hurt yourself.
A little bit, yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
You know,
All right.
I ate all them Skittles out of that machine. Got a sugar rush going on.
Well, let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's get in there.
All right, we are out of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Doug bought a popcorn tin.
And we all know what that means, but doesn't mean it this time.
I personally enjoyed this movie. Is it the greatest movie of all time? No. Not even close, but it harkened back towards the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Temple of Doom movies. You know, did it have some bad CGI? A little bit.
Yeah.
If you don't like the de-aging facial sort of CGI stuff, you're probably not going to like about the first 20 minutes.
I mean,
I thought they actually did a good job with that.
You've seen
No,
it
I
on the
did too.
commercials. It looks better than it did on The Mandalorian.
Yes, I agree.
We're not spoiling anything.
Yes. I mean, you can still tell it's de-aging. So if people don't like that, they might be bothered by it. I wasn't bothered by it at all. I thought this movie had some excellent action scenes. I thought this movie, the acting, Mads Mikkelsen, Harrison Ford, Phoebe Waller, something, I can't remember her name. I thought she did great. I thought the kid was great. I thought overall the plot was good enough.
Good enough.
Did everything line up perfectly? No. Was there some plot holes? Absolutely. But did it deter my fun in any way? It did not.
And the drink. He said absolutely.
I was like, what's he doing? But overall, I found this film enjoyable. I think if you like Raiders of the Lost Ark, I think if you like Temple of Doom, I think you're going to enjoy this movie.
Same. It seemed like a mid-'80s to mid-'90s kind of action movie. So if you're looking for a lot of depth in the plot, like where it has all these intricate details, you're not going to get that. But you are going to get a good story. You got to suspend some disbelief, but it's worth it. It's a fun movie. It's fun to watch.
Well, you know, gentlemen, I kind of disagree with you. So, it was fine. You know, I didn't enjoy all of it. They had me a little bit in the beginning. I will say that, and that's why I said the de-aging didn't bother me. It was actually pretty good. I
Yeah, it's
thought
pretty good.
that because I think Disney has actually gotten better. They've had a lot of practice, you know.
Well, they hired the kid who did it on YouTube.
Well, then there you go. Yeah, but yeah, no, I thought it did pretty good. I was worried at first because Indy's voice sounded a little shaky, a little bit older, and I'm just like, But it's it got a little bit better as the movie went along, and overall, most of the movie was okay. There were a couple of scenes, in my opinion, that drug on for way too long or drove on for way too long.
Oh, he's hinting. He's
I am
hinting.
hinting without giving away spoilers. It was okay, I mean, I guess it could have technically been worse. Was it better than The Flash?
See,
Yes.
He got the tin.
Oh, it was better than The Flash.
Yes.
Was it better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Leagues
Yes.
better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Morbius? Was it better than Morbius?
is that really a question?
To me.
To compare it to like earlier Indiana Jones movies, I don't know. Personally, I don't really feel that way. Like I didn't get that from it because to me it felt too schlocky. I was discussing this with Dave a little bit, after we got out, and there were too many aspects where it seems like they want Indiana Jones to be a superhero, and I don't remember that being an aspect of earlier Indiana Jones movies. I feel like that was a thing in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and in this film, in Dial of Destiny. So I don't know why he's able to literally survive everything. Like I can buy plot armor to a point.
But I mean, it's not like he wins every fight. He needs help in certain aspects from his
I'm not saying
partners and stuff.
winning or losing
Well,
fights.
I mean,
I see what Doug's talking about. I don't want to spoil anything, but
No,
yeah,
right, no.
there's
No spoilers.
You might look at it and say, well, okay,
and
Yeah.
to each their own. You know what? To me, it didn't bother me with what happened and how it happened. For Doug, it did. It all depends on your enjoyment of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Once
Yeah.
again, it was much more like the original Indiana Jones films than the later ones.
Yep,
And I
definitely.
thought they did that on purpose, and I felt it. And, I was like a 15-year-old kid again, in there enjoying it and not caring. How did this happen? How did this happen? Will this stand the test of time? I don't know, but it's a good film.
Well, I'm curious, gentlemen, does this match up to your hype levels going into the movie?
No.
No,
okay.
no, it does not.
And we talked prior to going into the film. James Mangold was the director. He has made some incredible films.
Mm-hmm.
This certainly wasn't incredible,
Okay.
but it was still enjoyable. This isn't on the level of 310 to Yuma, Logan or things like that,
Mm-hmm.
but it still was a good job. You could see his directorial presence in a lot of the scenes, and I enjoyed it.
Well, now, I guess we're there. What are you going to rate it? On the Doug scale?
On the Doug scale, am I going first?
You go first.
So yeah, I thought it was enjoyable. I will see it again. That's always one of my things. Will I see it again? I would like to see it again in the theater. I think it needs to be seen on the big screen. So I'm going to give it, on the Doug scale with 5 being average, I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Okay. And me personally, I think you could skip the theater. To me, it's fine. It's harmless. It's one of those movies where you're going to say to yourself, plenty of times, like, oh, why did that happen? So the movie could progress, So for me,
happens.
on the Doug scale, about 5 average. I'm going to say it's probably about a 5 for me. It's harmless fun. It's got a couple of good moments. Like I said, they had me in the beginning, but I started to dwindle towards the end, and I did notice that I was rolling my eyes a lot.
And average is average, and that's not
It's
bad.
average, yeah.
5, it's not bad. I would rate it. See, on the scale I created as we walked over here. It's still, and then I applied it to the Doug scale, and I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay.
So, and I am planning on seeing it. I'll probably see it again on Sunday.
Okay.
Prior to our
Yes.
stream on Twitch, where
Absolutely.
we may get into a spoiler-filled review of this movie.
That's right.
That's a good plan. I like that, Dave. But remember, hit us up on Twitter, leave that comment down below, and we will see you next time on Not Your Status Quo.
Get back!